Welcome, lovely people. I am playing on my Xbox, and today we are going to be touring yet another base from an awesome viewer. Now, this is from the same viewer who brought us Pandora and the Sunstone Lodge. Her name is Kaitlynn, and her information that she provided about her base is actually in my comments section on a video, not in my mail on the game. So I'm going to be reading it from here rather than from in-game on the screen, but I'm sure future Laura can put it up for you guys to be able to see. It says that Kaitlynn has, in her spare time, been working on her spooky base. Props to her dad again for helping to farm the awesome base items that she got to use. Here is my ticket. 1 admission ticket to Sunstone Cathedral, and she's provided me an actual ticket. Thank you, Kaitlynn. Just past the Bat Race starting platform on Arkham Island, Gotham's spookiest haunted house dares you to navigate the Sunstone Cathedral and escape the evil monsters, spirits, and villains that lie within. Sounds creepy. Earn prizes at the midday games.
That's midway games.
Speak with the spirits and see your future. No, thank you. I don't trust the spirits. Grab a drink at the True Blood Bar or snack at Tickle's Treats and Concessions before you enter your doom. The super fun haunted house. You'll start in the Demon Hunter's room and travel down to the destroyed church if you don't lose your head, where you will see our first villain has crashed a wedding and tragically sacrificed the bride in the name of evil. That's terrible. Then you'll have to sneak through the vampire's crypt into the graveyard where malevolent magic is bringing our second villain upon the witching hour. If you survive, your wit will be tested in the Carnival. I see what you did there. Where our third villain will play games with your mind. I like my mind the way that it is. Maybe there'll be fun games. I don't think so. If it's a villain, that sounds bad. Will you find the way out, or will you meet your untimely end? I don't mean to be, bringing it down, but that doesn't sound like a really good invitation. You know, hey, I invite you to maybe die. I'll come, but I'm bringing a weapon. Hence the knife on her hip. She's prepared. I'm prepared. Okay. Just don't take anything the doctor gives you, and you might make it out unscathed. Blessed be and good luck. Thank you. Yeah. No. Okay. Then she also has a Sunstone Cathedral scavenger hunt, which is so cool. 1, a kiss. 2, a piece of candy. 3, popcorn. 4, take a photo with a ghost. 5, bubbles. Maybe it's that pot with the green bubbles. A dead bride. I mean, that's going to be in the first room we go in, right?
No, you literally just read it and you still don't realize that there were so many other things before you get to the dead bride. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
We see that straight away. Maybe. A trick-or-treater. A lethal balloon. That doesn't sound good. A not-so-lethal balloon. Fair enough. An Xbox. There's gonna be an Xbox. Cool! A plush disgruntled cat. And a shocking death. I see what you did there too. Don't forget to stop at the gift shop for some souvenirs and use the outhouse before you go in. Good advice. Good advice. Even if it looks scarier than the haunted house. The outhouse looks scarier than the haunted. That's not good. Maybe I'll go to the bathroom in my house before I come there. Right? Let's be smart. Okay, so that's the end of the invitation, but then she's given me some advice for the walkthrough so that I don't, mess up and go the wrong way. When you start, you'll want to go to the right first and go through any doors you see in your path. There is a secret exit to the Carnival. I love that. So don't double back unless you're still completing the scavenger hunt, of course. Lol. I hope you love it. I mean, it's pretty unlikely I'm not going to love it, right? I've seen what you do with bases. You know? So right first, go through on the bright side. The benefit of someone messaging me the instructions for their base through the comments section or through any of my other socials, like on Instagram or Twitter, whatever. X on X. I can have it in my hand as we go through. If it's in game, I can't see it. I have to try to remember everything that's written. So this is handy in that I'm going to be able to address and look at this as we go through her base. So thank you, Kaitlynn. I appreciate that. So right first, keep going through the doors that are in the path. Don't double back unless I'm completing the scavenger hunt. Okay, got it. Beautiful. I think I've got it. All right, I'm going to keep this right here so I can look at it for when I don't know what I'm doing. All right, let's head over to the base. I believe this was created by a different one of her characters because I saw it when I was going to a different base tour previously. I did. Here, Sunstone Cathedral by Blue Boulders. That's a very interesting name. I wasn't thinking of a dirty joke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Neither was I.
I would never. Everything looks green. Is everything green? I don't know where to stop turning. I don't know. There? Oh, we're in the middle of the... Oh, of course! Where's the stand?
We are all extremely impressed with your mastery of the English language.
It's a Sunstone base. Of course I'm in the wrong place. Okay, hang on. Okay, this is better. This is where we should be starting, but we never, ever load into the right position when we're in a Sunstone base. You know? Okay, and we're going to go to the right first. That's actually counterintuitive for me. So I just want to say, I really appreciate when people give me instruction for what they want me to do in their base because I come in here without having seen it before. So I'm coming in fresh, seeing it for the first time with you guys, which is my favorite way to do a base tour. And giving me instruction about where to go is helpful because my natural inclination when I come into a Sunstone base is specifically to go to the left first because I feel like that's the anticlimactic way to go into the room and then finish out on the balcony. So if you want me to go a different direction, having something clear inside the base that shows that, or being able to instruct me where to go is very helpful. So thank you, Kaitlynn. And for future reference for anyone else who has base tours coming up, let me know if there's information you need me to know before I get in there. Please let me know. You can let me know in game, you can let me know on my comments section, you can let me know on my Instagram, in my X, Twitter, whatever, even on Discord, because I love to have information before I go in so that I can make sure I don't miss anything. And we need to keep this scavenger hunt in mind as well. All right, let's go through the gates and we're gonna look up. Oh, I love that window. Starfield, and look at all the branches. That looks so good. Okay. I'm looking at the ceiling first so I don't miss it, but look at everything down here. It sounds so creepy. What are you using to make the sounds? Okay. Things look a little creepy. I know it's a game. It's a game. Nothing's gonna jump out unless, of course, Blue Boulders is in here. They might jump out, but otherwise, and I don't have my minimap up. I have my UI turned off so that we can see everything properly, which means if someone else is here, I won't know. So it's unlikely. The times at which I play this game, most other people are asleep. So probably no one will be here, but I mean, I have been sprung before. So it could happen. So is this the Carnival?
No, that would be the midway games, not the midday games. And you have the list of everything right in front of you and still managed to get it incorrect. Is anybody surprised, though?
Can I play this? I can't remember. What was that? Ah! I blew it up, guys! Okay. Oh, this is the punch in the face, right? Is this the balloon? Wait, there was a balloon? Is it a lethal balloon? Is this maybe not, because it's like a fist, right? So if we activate that, whew, it's not a balloon. It's a fist. That's not on the scavenger hunt list. No, that's not a lethal balloon, that's nothing. Okay. Why on earth would you advise me to go and speak to the spirits if this is what happened to the last person who did so? I'm not talking to them. That's a dangerous situation. That is just asking for trouble. No. And this looks like, is this the gift shop? Wait, so is there an outhouse? Because I was advised to go to the bathroom before I enter any of this. I haven't seen it yet. Okay. So then we could come here and buy things. He's up on the table. Did you have to trap him with those crystals to make it so that he'd stand up high? That is so clever. So clever. I love it. Also, this piece over the top looks really good. You've done an amazing job. I know I'm in the first room, okay? But it's beautiful. It's really good. Oh, dear. This isn't good. The person doesn't look very happy. There's a cat? There's a cat. That sounded... Look, I know it's like a Halloweeny type base here and we're in a haunted house, but honestly, didn't that sound like help? The person doesn't look very happy.
No, it didn't.
Help!
Okay, you're imagining things. I think maybe the spook level of this base has kind of gotten to you and you need to take a chill pill.
Never mind. I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay? There's nothing... It's a game. Okay? Jeez! You heard it right!
No.
What? No.
Nobody is hearing what you are hearing.
Let's get away from there. Okay. And then we've got... Oh, treats? This is the treats, right? Okay, that was less creepy. That sounded more cat-like and less helpish. Wait, okay. That's the outhouse.
No, it isn't. Just because you use it for an outhouse in a lot of your builds doesn't mean it is an outhouse or is even utilized as an outhouse by anybody else. It is technically a shed.
I can't go in there because there's a dude out the front. So that means this whole time I could be running around a haunted house trying not to pee. In a fancy dress. This was a bad choice of attire. I'm still in the same attire that I wore when I toured the vampire base because it seemed appropriate. And I thought it was appropriate for here too, but maybe not. I don't know. All right, let's go around to the right. Wait, is there anything from the scavenger hunt in here? A kiss. Did I see something move?
Yes, you did.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Never mind. Okay. A kiss? I don't think I see. There's a kissing booth. Check the walls because I think it's going to be the wall piece. Look, there's a floating puppy ghost. Oh, wait. It says a trick-or-treater, doesn't it? A trick-or-treater. I think this might be the trick-or-treater. Either that or I'm going to find the skeleton later. Yeah, I think that might be the trick-or-treater. I'm not sure, but they're in the bathroom and so I can't go. Nope, I don't see popcorn. Did he just blow a kiss to the pumpkin over there? I mean, to each their own, you know. Bubbles. A dead bride. I feel like we're in the wrong room for that. Trick or treat or maybe. Lethal balloon. I don't think so. Not so lethal balloon. No. An Xbox. A plush disgruntled cat. Or a shocking death. This looks like a death. But I feel like the shocking might be something to do with electricity. So let's move on from this room. I feel like maybe we've found trick-or-treater. Maybe. All right, let's keep going. So we're going to the right first. There's nothing in there, right? No, okay, good. And this area looks so pretty. This is really clever the way you've done this. It's beautiful. I love the fences along there too. That's very nice, very good detail. I always love the tree line pieces. Oh, there's a thing over here, guys. There's a thing. Oh, there's rats. Or is that the outhouse? That is scary. There's rats coming out of there. I don't want to go. There's no bathroom usage in this place, okay? If you want to come and visit, you need to go to the bathroom before you come. And then, make sure you leave before you might need to go again. Don't eat anything while you're here or drink anything while you're here. I love this. Look, she's got the trees separating the sections, and then she's got the little stands at the front. I love that. Oh, I love that. And look, then the pieces behind look amazing. They look like they go so far back as well. Oh, that looks great. And the balloon. Is that the not so lethal balloon? Not so lethal balloon. Right, I found one. Or is that the lethal one because of the lightning? It's probably neither. it's probably just part of the stand. I don't know. And look how she's got this guy shopping with a trolley. Oh, cart. Cart for all of you who are not Australian. Trolley for Australians, cart for non-Australians. Also, do you see these arch pieces she's got? I think they're the Gotham Zoo piece. That looks great too with the spider webs. Oh, I love... How did you get the spider webs on there? That's... I don't know how you did that. I love that. Because I don't... Is there wall behind it? Hang on. No, there's not. I am so confused how the spider webs are on there. They look amazing. I don't know how you did that. That is brilliant. Archways are brilliant. Trees. Oh, they're the autumn leaf ones as well, so they look like they're a little bit older than the ones across here. Like this place is, I don't know, worn out, creepy. It's beautiful. And yeah, no. I love how you've got the rats running out of there. It's so gross. The way you've surrounded it as well, so it looks like there's like space all behind. Beautiful. Is that just one on an angle there? It is. It's one on an angle behind it.
Also, she may have missed it, but I certainly didn't. I saw how you clipped that honey tree into your outhouse and made it look like there are flies buzzing around. Very smart. Now all you need is a corpse flower hidden there somewhere so that you can hear them too.
Amazing. Amazing job. Okay, we're going to go up the stairs. I don't like that. I don't like that. I feel like he's laughing at me. It's because I chose the wrong attire for the situation and I forgot to go to the bathroom before we got here. I would laugh at me too. Fine, fine. Okay. Okay, so it says you'll start in the demon hunter's room and travel down to the destroyed church. So is this demon hunter's room and destroyed church?
How on earth can you have it written right in front of you and still manage to get it so completely wrong? This is the True Blood Bar and Tickle's Treats concession.
I mean, this looks so good. Oh, I love this. Look at the way she's got it set up with the barrier. This is awesome. Look at the grabbing thing above it so it looks like it's trying to grab the candy. I love that. You have used, are they tombs going along the side that you've used kind of like a wall? And then you've put these green crystal pillar pieces inside at either end. This is beautiful. You are so creative. The height of them is like perfect as well because it's like it's part of a wall but also a table in there, like a bench. It's perfect. And you've got your little bloke here who's going to take my order. Is this the popcorn? Is this the popcorn? Does this count as a popcorn or does it have to be this popcorn? Is this the popcorn? This is the popcorn! I found the popcorn. I found the popcorn. I hope that really is the popcorn. But look, popcorn! Scavenger hunt item number 2. Maybe 3, depending on the balloon. I feel like that might have been the deadly balloon. Right? Because of the lightning bolt. I don't know. I love the popcorn there. This looks great with the concession stand. Oh, it's beautiful. So beautiful. Oh. And look, a bar. There's a bar right here. Another bloke is here to serve us. That is such a good use of the table. There is blood everywhere. So this is the True Blood Bar. Look at the liquor sign down the side. This is like, the pieces are simple, right? It's very simple choices that look perfect, like absolutely perfect. This table is perfect for a bar. Absolutely, that back piece with the liquor sign, perfect. And this piece that you've got here that's just clipping in just makes this look like a bar bench. It's wonderful. And then the chairs along and the blood on the ground because it's the True Blood Bar. Perfect. It's perfect. I love your bar. Oh, and look at the ceiling. It's got the bubble lamp with a spider web. The way you made it look like that spider web is actually going around the light is so amazing. Oh, it's beautiful.
Did you maybe not notice that there is a blood moon window that is hidden behind there so that the red light is projecting into the bar?
Oh, beautiful. You have someone here to play the organ. That is so cool. You set him up perfectly there. Sounds creepy. Okay, so this is still part of the Demon Hunter's room, I believe.
No, it's not.
Because it says travel down to the destroyed church. So let's do that. It's like we go to the concession stand on our way through. There's a carnival at the front. Then we go to the concession stand on our way through. And then this is where we sign in, maybe? Oh, and you get a photo on your way through. Like a real haunted house, right? I'm in Australia. We don't have haunted houses. We don't really do much with Halloween. It's only just recently that Halloween has been doing anything in Australia, really. And I think that might be because we just have more access to people in other countries who do celebrate Halloween, right? So I don't personally celebrate Halloween or anything like that, but from movies, I can deduce that when you go to a haunted house, they have a camera and you get to take a picture on your way through, or if you go into like a ride, right? So this is where I get my picture taken. And I believe this is part of the scavenger hunt, right? Take a photo with a ghost. So we'll do that. I realized nothing came up on my screen, but I took a photo. And also the wall behind is so creepy. That is the screen, right? The screen from, I think it might be Valentine's? Not sure, but that's the screen. And then she's got all of the heads on the wall there so that they're sticking through. And that looks super creepy, and that is the perfect background to have for the photo. And the archway just makes it great. I love it.
You missed the Starfield window.
And I love how you've got these guys looking all creepy being used for pieces in here. So he's the photographer and the guy at the organ. But then the ones who are like actually collecting the cash are the guys in the armor suits. Perfect. I love how you've clipped that book on the pedestal into the, I was going to say tomb. Is it tomb? I think it's tomb. I love how you've done that because you've really made these look like awesome desks or tables. And that really looks like it's part of it. Such a good job. Such a good job. Oh, I love it. Okay, so she's said very clearly, go through any doors you see in your path. So that's good, thank you, because sometimes I'm not sure whether a door is meant to be gone through or whether it's meant to just make the place look like there is extended things behind. When there in fact is not, or perhaps it's supposed to block off an alcove or something like that, so it's not meant to be in use. So this one is meant to be in use. So let's give it a shot. Okay. Oh, this is the Demon Hunter's room. Okay, so everything preceding this was that True Blood bar and the concession stand, the flash store as well. This is the Demon Hunter's room. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, I love that. I love the chandelier you chose for this. That is from St. Patrick's, and it is a really good choice. I love how you've clipped the candles through. The way you've clipped those two tables underneath there with the cage piece underneath there. Oh my goodness, I love that. That's just a beautiful piece of clipping. Amazing. She's got like the two sets of candles plus the cage piece underneath plus the two tables that are clipping through the other table piece. It's beautiful. With that chandelier, that on its own is just lovely. I love that. Hello, Tickle.
That's Isis.
You having a nice time? She seems happy enough. Can't be that bad in here, right? Look at the blood walls. Ew. No, it's bad. It's bad in here. It's bad. Look at, she's got danger high voltage. So what? That is a battery, right? That is hooked up to both of these electric chairs. Oh, I love that. That is so clever. I love your brain. It's going to sound creepy, but I'd love to crawl around inside your brain and see all your ideas because they're so good. Oh, they're so good. Then we've got an Iron Maiden, then another one of those cages that have been put underneath the Atlantean table, which I feel, I mean, it ties it in really well, doesn't it? It makes it look like it's meant to be part of this with that cage underneath. It's so good. Oh, it looks perfect in here. And look at the picture on the book. That actually kind of ended up perfect. Now, is that an extra piece? No, that's the piece that goes with it, right? Right, because I know there's something that I have clipped through the Atlantean table. Oh, no, it's the lamp. It's the lamp. Yeah. It's not the book. And then you've got weaponry over here. It's an entire forge setup. What? That's the bubbles. Bubbles! I nearly was thrown off because I assumed it was Gorgon Altar of Flame because of the green, or the skull one. And then I saw the orange flame and thought, hang on a second. Orange flame. You have put a fireplace underneath of a bubble cauldron. And I found the bubbles from the scavenger hunt. Well done, me. That is so smart. I love it. Man, am I glad I noticed that the flame wasn't green, because for a second I was thinking I've lost it. But no, it's perfect. We found bubbles. Woohoo. I love your weaponry that you've got right beside the forge here. It's beautiful. Also, your forge set up the way you've got it pressed up nice and close. That looks beautiful. Like, that is so nice. You're so good at this. Oh, and the hooks above. The hooks above. I didn't say cooks. The cooks? There's no cooks in here, we hope. We hope there's no cooks, because they would be, never mind. But there's hooks above. It's perfect. This is so, the little forge area is great. Oh, it's so great. Okay, what's over here? Oh! That's shocking! Oh, you've got a guillotine. Oh, and I feel like you've got that facing out the other way for a reason. I can see like a bridge outside, but let's not look at that. Don't look at that at the moment. We're busy over here. Okay. We've got the guillotine, and then 2 butcher's blocks on the end of the cage piece that you've used again. Love that cage piece you're using in here. It ties all the tables together really well, and it just suits this section right here, where you've got this guy having his head taken off. He refused to lay down in the guillotine, you know? And so now they had to do it this way. I even think that rune behind looks so good, and the hooks above again. It's so good. Look what we can see from out here, too. There's a lot of skeletons in that wall. And there's ghosts just floating around everywhere. You could hear them barking and meowing. Oh, I love this. Oh, and the operations chair. This is not a nice room. It is a beautifully and accurately constructed, horrible room. I mean, it's well done. So well done. And the creepy red walls. Oh, and the candles that are floating above the table. Oh, I love it. Kaitlynn, it's so good. All right, let's go through our next door. Oh, wait, over here we've got this little table too. I always find this little table is so creepy, which I think it's meant to be, right? It's got a skull with a black raven on top of it. I mean, it's meant to be a little scary. And I think the placement of it there is very good. All right, let's go through. I think we go down. Oh, that's so clever. I love the guillotine with the bucket and the blood from the floor piece. That's so clever. You're so smart. Oh, and it's so gross. Brilliant. I love the tree line around here as well. Makes it feel like it's bigger than it is. This is so good. Oh, it's so good. Look at that. I have a new use for those buckets. I hate those buckets. I never have a use for them. First, you gave me a use for the empty ones, which I now use with sand. And now you've given me a use for the gross ones, which I will now use with guillotines and other gross things. Genius. Mind you, I don't know that I'll ever build a base like this. I love a lot of the Halloween furniture, but it's specific furniture, not necessarily these things. Not that I don't love that. It's just something I wouldn't create, which is great because, you know, then we're all different and creative. It makes sense. I love it. Oh, this wall is really good here too. I like how we can kind of see through, just like in the previous room. We could see through the sigil. I like how we can see through here too. And it really gives a sense of much more space going on. All right. Oh, look at that. That's clever too. She's got the blood skulls dripping over the top of the carvings. It makes me want to avoid the stairs, to be honest. Also, I love the way you've got this all set up like it's kind of outdoors. I think that's really clever. It kind of gives me a sense of not knowing where I'm going, not knowing where things are going to lead. I love that. It's creepy. I don't like. Oh my goodness. Even that feels creepy. Why does that feel creepy? It's because she's blindfolded next to dripping blood. That's what it is. That doesn't feel like a good idea. Okay, down here we go. Okay, so this should be the destroyed church. If I don't know. Hey, I didn't lose my head. You know, someone else was strapped to that thing and getting their head cut off. I was fine. Okay, so in the destroyed church, we will see our first villain has crashed a wedding and tragically sacrificed the bride in the name of evil. That sounds horrible. But we'll go in. This looks great down here too. They're the backs of... They're the backs of mausoleums, right? I think that's mausoleums that are there. And we've got the backside facing us here, which looks amazing. Then, oh, I love your use of the pillar and the tree. Is there a vine there? There's a vine. Oh, I love the vine. I love how you've used some nature here to kind of block that section off. It looks so good. And I love how you've got the vine wall over there as well. I love this. Okay, let's, oh, and that wall too. Oh, and is it 31st century planter? That's really good too. All right, let's head through here. This looks great. I know it's a game, but I know what's gonna come in here. I don't like the idea of seeing that. In we go. Okay, on this side. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I feel like bad things have been happening in here. Also, she put the window sideways. That's so smart. That looks so good. Genius. Love that. Sideways windows, brilliant. Oh, this, I don't like this. I feel like bad things have happened there. There's floating candles. She said destroyed church, right? So it feels like this room had previously been a nice space. Look, here's proof. Pretty flowers on a table. And then they draped over the furniture and started doing other things. Inappropriate things. Okay, let's keep going. I love the flooring you've used in here too. I don't like, this is not good. Okay, so a wedding has been crashed. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, look at how you've done the pews. Oh, that looks so good. That's so clever. Look at that. She's got the pews that are kind of like all moved around lopsided. She's got the wooden planks on the floor there. And she's got these two, I can't remember what they're called, but those pieces on that side that are like, it looks dilapidated. Like it looks like it's broken. This building is broken, which, I mean, she said destroyed, right? It totally looks destroyed. And then look at this. Another dude at the organ, and I love the chair choice. Upstairs you had that smaller occult chair, which looked perfect there. But in here, because it's meant to be a church, I feel like this is much more grandiose. But also it looks creepy, because it's the occult version. It's evil. And he's dripping green now. This is bad. Tragic. The way that you've got the darker bit of floor on that side, closer to where the portal has opened, and then this lighter grey flooring on this side, further away that looks like it might have been the natural flooring that was in this church. I love that. Then this looks like there had previously been a whole aisle and everything going on, but it has since been like kind of wrecked and scrunched up. And this, I'm guessing, was the bride? There's her bouquet and everything, and they've grabbed like the altar, and instead of having a wedding, we've had a funeral. That's not pleasant. I love the sigil on the ground, and I can see, like, from here, let's look here. You can see through there, it's got the portal behind him. So you can see the cityscape and the portal, like, circle, and then his face. Etrigan is not looking happy. But this looks amazing. Oh, I love it. That's so good. Excellent choice. And your wall choices in here are beautiful. I love the library walls. I love the bookcase walls, and these ones too. I've forgotten what these ones are called, but they look amazing. Very church-like. All right, let's get... Also, oh, the angels. I saw them. I definitely saw them, but I didn't point them out. Look at the angels either side. They seem creepy. I don't know if it's the whole situation going on, but they seem creepy to me. I love the chandelier as well. It looks like one that could have previously been quite pristine, maybe silver or gold for a church, I don't know. Hanging from the ceiling, and now it's like massively tarnished. And look above what she's done here. Look at that. She's used one of the bridges to be the dilapidated roof falling in. Amazing. And this piece too. Look at that. This piece of the roof coming in. That is amazing. This is such a smart job. I love it. That is so clever. You're just so brilliant. Ugh. I'm never going to be this good. Okay, let's keep moving along. Look at all the bits and pieces here too. Looks like the building is busted. There's a door there, but that is definitely blocked. So I feel like we don't go through there. Right? It's blocked off by the dilapidated building that is falling to pieces. Oh, it looks great. Oh, the curtain pieces that you've used in here too look amazing. I love how they're not like across from each other. How you've got this piece sticking through the ceiling that is pushed forward with the two pieces of... Actually, I would never have thought to use those pieces of stone. They are from St. Patrick's, I believe, and I wouldn't have thought to put them in here, but they look perfect, and the way they're clipping with the curtain looks amazing, and the fact that they have runes on them after this situation has kind of occurred, I feel kind of makes sense, right? Like, maybe something happened that ended up with writing ending up on some of the brick or the stone inside of the church. I mean, I could be wrong. You know, it's happened once or twice. Please correct me. Kaitlynn, if you have anything you'd like to tell us about your base, if I miss anything, please let us know. Okay. Have we seen a kiss? Have we seen a piece of candy? Have we seen balloons, deadly or otherwise? We have already found the popcorn, and we have already found the taking a picture with the ghost. We have definitely found the dead bride. That is not nice. We have not yet found a shocking death. I mean, unless it's in the front room, but I feel like there's more to that. We have not found a plush disgruntled cat, nor have we found an Xbox. We found the bubbles, we took a photo with a ghost, and we found popcorn. Now I'm concerned that perhaps she has put these in the order that we are meant to discover them, and perhaps I have missed the kiss and the piece of candy. I guess we shall see. If they are in the order we're meant to discover them, the next one we shall find is a trick-or-treater. But if not, who knows? Alright, but I can't see any of these things in here other than the deceased bride. So let's head through. I don't want to get chopped. Pew! Okay, we're out of there. I realize how I sound. Ooh, that's creepy. So Etrigan was our first villain. She said I'll have to sneak through to, was it the vampire? Hang on. Then you'll have to sneak through the vampire's crypt into the graveyard where malevolent magic is bringing our second villain upon the witching hour. If you survive, your wit will be tested in the carnival, where your third villain will play games with your mind. Okay, so we're meant to have snuck past that blade, but I chose to roll and freak out. So I'm very sorry that I did not sneak, but I feel like I probably should be sneaking through here too, right?
Yeah, it quite clearly says sneak through the vampire crypt.
This must be the vampire's crypt.
I thought I was the one who was tired. Yes, this is the vampire crypt.
It's very creepy. I mean, the way you've got the wall with Puppeteer reaching out, creepy, over the top of the tomb, which I can see is on both sides, and in the center we've got her as well, right next to the Sanguine Fountain. I love that you've got the bats up there on the ceiling and the web. It's perfect. You can see it over both doors, which I think is so smart. Because of that little gap, you've actually filled it with something that works really well. Also, these bloody walls are really gross, very appropriate. Also, the blood floor makes sense. So let's go through here. This is also part of the vampire crypt. Oh, that's creepy. Everything is creepy. Everything is creepy. Everything is gross when you're inside this base.
Maybe we should just leave.
I love it. You've got, oh, that's a spider web, right? The way that you've put the spider webs on all of the lights, I think is so smart and looks perfect. Very nice choice. And I love these chandeliers. Also, the bats in here makes perfect sense. Vampire crypt, right? The pile of bones. I don't like that. Especially right next to some coffins where there are bats above. I feel like they came out of their coffin, ate a bunch of people, turned into a bat, and sat on the ceiling for a sleep. Which means we should probably move this way. The candelabras look good too. This is freaking creepy. You've got the creepy or what is it called? The creepy curtains? I'm not sure. Creepy window? Whatever it is. The drapes on.
Yeah, I completely agree. Yeah, that.
You've got the creepy drapes clipping through with the Wayne Manor drapes, and then put this in between so we see this horrible face watching us and following where we go. I don't like it. It's perfect. Oh, it's my favorite fireplace. Trick or treater, trick or treater, trick or treater, right? That's a trick or treater. Unless it was the guy at the start. We don't know. I think it was the guy at the start. I mean, come on, ghost costume holding out his hand with a basket. That was totally a trick or treater.
No. I'm pretty sure that the one at the front is standing next to the piece of candy, which we can't collect ourselves as we are not the base owner. We would require the base owner to come in, collect it while we're standing nearby. Then we would receive the piece of candy. But I'm pretty sure that's what that one is and that this one is the trick-or-treater.
I love this fireplace. Oh, you've got the blood dripping as well. Where's that from? Is that from the other side? Or is that part of the wall? Wait, check the other wall. It's not part of the wall. How have you got blood dripping here? I thought it was a floor piece, wasn't it? But I can't see a floor piece there. Am I missing something? I'm probably missing something. But it looks great. Also, oh, your carpet choice over here as well, I just realized, is really good. And here. I love that window behind. She's put the round red window, I've forgotten what it's called, Blood Moon, I think, behind these curtains so that the red beams are coming out. It's great. Look at that. Amazing. Oh, it's horrible. I love it. I love it so much. This is beautiful. And you've got another chandelier again with the webs just sticking to them. It's so brilliant. Are you the trick-or-treater? He doesn't feel like talking right now. Oh, look. And then you've got the dining table at the back there with the carpet. Perfect carpet. Love that. And two people who are, yeah. They have experienced some hardships.
Namely, the removal of their blood and the decay of their flesh.
It's beautiful.
Which part? The blood or the flesh?
This room is so horrible. I love it. Oh, it's great. And it really makes me feel like there was just some people, you know, that were brought here. And it makes me feel like these are the vampires, right? They're the vampires right there. And they're just full right now. They're just waiting for the next person to walk through, which won't be me. I'm heading out while they're still asleep, okay? But they're waiting for the next people to come through. And look, there's like a sanguine fountain. I'm sure that these people contributed to that. It's so sad. Another one of these blades. Ah, no. Okay. I'm in. Don't ask me why I do it that way. I don't know. This is the graveyard, I believe. Oh, I love your tree choices. I love how you've got a little bit of the autumn leaf along with the green up here. Every place where you put the autumn leaf ones feels like older for some reason. I know that doesn't make sense because the leaves change with the season. But I don't know, just feels older. The corpse flower is a really nice touch here too. Hello, Doomsday. I love this. It looks like you've got that floor piece plus the corpse flower, plus Mr. Snappy, plus you've got the tomb over there that's cracked open, some plants as well, and then that tree branch coming off of the wall behind, which looks brilliant. I mean, from here, that looks perfect. And the tree behind here too. Plus you've got fog going, and I can see grass and plants over here as well. It's very good. It's such a good little section, and also very creepy. With the fly sound, it's creepy, particularly next to Mr. Snappy, because if Mr. Snappy gets somebody and then there's anything left over, you know, flies. So, I love it. Also, I'm not sure what Doomsday is doing, but he seems to be like, this is the way you go, down the path, not over there. You know, he's like telling me this is where I'm supposed to go. That's fine. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I was standing so close to so much creepy. Okay. I love how you can see the runes from those pieces behind here. That's beautiful. And I love your choice of using this pillar. It looks like it's the front of a mausoleum or something, but it's not. It's that pillar. It's beautiful. With the angel statue in front. You've got the skull piece over there, which is from Spring. Then you've got the grass pieces, which I think are from Cursed. Correct me if I'm wrong, like some of the plants as well, I believe, are cursed, right? I also love, for this entrance, how you put the spiderweb over the top of this entryway so that we can't see exactly what's written because it's not accurate. It should say graveyard, right? So, beautiful. Perfect. This is creepy. What's he standing on? Oh my goodness, I never would have thought. So those are the square dance floor pieces. Actually, I don't think these ones specifically are dance floor, but that's how I kind of think of them. The light up pieces from, I want to say Anniversary, I don't think it is. Homecoming? I want to say Homecoming, right? Who would have thought to put that in a spooky base? Kaitlynn would think of that. Okay, that is brilliant, and I love the tendrils around him. The movement of the tendrils kind of gives an impression that he's kind of moving a little. I love that. If you're not looking directly at it trying to see that, you can, like, corner of your eye, it kind of seems like he's moving, right? Do we go up? Oh, okay, so we can go up and see that we've got some place that's kind of, maybe that's an outhouse. This one seems less creepy than the other two. Can we use this one? She's been holding on quite some time.
It's a shed, but I suppose if we are comparing it to the actual outhouse, this is probably a better place to pee.
And then up there we can clearly see a wall, so we don't go up there. That's beautiful, brilliant, easy for me to not get confused. Thank you. But now I feel like she could go to the bathroom. You know? Unless that's not a bathroom. Maybe we should move away from that. Maybe it's not a bathroom. Maybe it's a mausoleum. Maybe there's someone in there who is not alive. Let's get away from there. Oh, you've got a new Genesis plant in here too.
31st century?
That's perfect. I love your choices of walls in here too. That's creepy. That's so creepy. Look at that. With the tendrils around him. At the front of, again, another outhouse.
It's a shed!
But this looks like, again, it might be supposed to be the front of a mausoleum, which is perfect. And I love how you've got this broken piece coming out. I'm wondering if it was meant to be for the other side, but just also worked here. So, in here, there is a bathroom behind me. And sometimes people need to walk through to go to the bathroom. And this particular person has not closed the drape properly. So now, there is light behind me. But I feel if I keep my head blocking it, we're fine. We're fine, right? Oh, and I should mention, that's not the bathroom. There's a walkway to the bathroom. That's not the bathroom. Okay. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, wait, we've got... I don't like stepping off the path because that's just blood and fog, which is yucky. And we've got a tombstone right here underneath the tree. I love the way you have used the fencing from Halloween, the new fencing from Halloween. I'm wondering if maybe that piece was supposed to be there for the other side, but it has just worked so well on this side as well. I mean, we've got like some of the planks as well from inside the dilapidated church and this piece sticking out, and I feel like that's appropriate in here. Like, it works so well. Then we've got a plant and more of the broken pieces out this side too. I love that. I love the way it's actually either side of this as well. I feel like that makes sense. Actually, the positioning of this, look at that. Let's line ourselves up there. It lines up with the triangle shape from the sigil on the upstairs. I don't know if that was intentional, but I mean, it kind of works. It's creepy though.
It's a haunted house. Were you expecting sunshine and rainbows?
And then we've got, oh, I love how you've clipped the sanguine fountain halfway through the mausoleum. That's brilliant. I love the little tombstone that's right here as well. I love how you've got this fencing. My eyes keep watering, don't they? That's not good. I love how you've got the fencing put in front of all the tree lines in here. It looks so good. It almost looks like they're the same piece. If I didn't know better, you know, I would think it's the same piece. It works so well. Brilliant. Ah! I guess the second villain is Hecate. Hi, Hecate. I love the way you've got her walking through that portal with the pile of bones at her feet. I understand that you're probably using that particularly because it's covering up that piece on the bottom of her, but I mean, it's perfect. It's perfect. Oh, it looks so good. It's so creepy and horrible. Amazing job. I love it. Oh, I love it. And the way you've got it in between the trees there too. This looks so right. Oh, it's great to see the way it glows. Oh, I love that too. Also, I don't like you. I'm leaving now. Goodbye. Or bad bye. Maybe I should back away. I don't feel like this is a very safe situation, you know? But, I mean, it's brilliant what you've done. Amazing job. And then we've got, yeah, here's the front side of all the mausoleums, right? Oh, look at all the hands coming out. Every single gravestone has a hand creeping through. Oh, it's so good. It's disgusting and creepy, and I love it. I also love how you've got the grass kind of sparse. The one that's from, is it from Cursed? I can't, Brainiac versus Apocalypse. I don't remember where the furniture is from. I'm so sorry, guys, but the grass in here, I think, is perfect. There are a lot of choices for grass. I mean, the spring one is quite dense, and I think this one works better, particularly with your fog, and the way that it looks kind of sparse and more spread out in here is beautiful. Perfect choice. And I love the way you've got all these plants that are clipping through all of your tombstones and spires. They look perfect. It's so good. It's an amazing job. It's so creepy. I love it. Wait, did I see? There was nothing. Was there any scavenger hunt items in here? A kiss, a piece of candy, popcorn we've definitely found. Take a photo with a ghost, also definitely found. Found the bubbles, found the bride. Pretty sure we found the trick-or-treater at the very beginning.
No.
A lethal balloon and a not so lethal balloon. Not sure. We may have found one, but I'm not sure which one it is yet. Xbox, a plush disgruntled cat, and a shocking death. So, I don't feel like any of those were through here, were they? Maybe I should look to see if I can find a plush cat. Ah, don't jump at me! Stop! No! I don't like you. Maybe he's just trying to be friends. I mean, he didn't say anything. Maybe he was just trying to be like, hi. I take it back. Alright, I don't think any of the scavenger hunt items are in there. I'm just going to do a quick look above. Nope, I think we're all good because there's not really a low ceiling in here, so I don't feel I missed anything there. Well, this is not nice. No. Okay, I guess we're gonna try and roll our way through. Are we ready? Let's go! Ah! Okay, we're through. That is so cool. I love it. Awesome job. I love the tree line to the side there. Oh, hello. That is the lethal balloon. She literally put a little picture of a weapon with it. Right, the little gun. A lethal balloon gun image. Look at it. He's carrying a gun. That's the lethal balloon. I'm not worried. He's facing the other way. Which means I think we've found the lethal balloon here and the not so lethal balloon earlier. Right? So what is left then? A kiss, a piece of candy, an Xbox, a plush disgruntled cat, and a shocking death. Now, in here is supposed to be a villain who is messing with our mind, right? So let's keep our eyes out for that. Eyes out, eyes open. I don't know. But I feel like that is the lethal balloon right there. Yeah. Look at the flooring. That looks amazing all the way through. How did you do that? Your clipping is beautiful. That looks so good. The music from the arcade is so good too. It's creepier. I love the way you've incorporated sound. I have just started seeing people incorporating a lot of sound things into their bases, and this is a beautiful example. I love that. As we're walking into the carnival, this is what we hear. No, no, no. It makes it more creepy. So I'm guessing that you've got one of these arcade machines somewhere hidden around this end too, so that we can hear it. Yeah, because that's the one that makes that sound, right? Hi, Silky! Alright, let's keep moving. Okay, we have found the villain. It is Batman Who Laughs. Very good choice. I love the way you put that floor there for him so that we can't see the piece on his feet. Brilliant! And the way he's up on stage with a microphone is so good. Also, look, there's explosives. I feel like this is not good. This is a bad situation to be in. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. No. I love this. Oh, look, you've got the little guy inside there. That's so clever. I love the way you used him specifically in this one because he's the right height. Some of the other guys would be a little tall. This one works perfectly in there. Oh, I love that too. And this in here as well. This is where we sit while we listen to whatever he's saying. That somehow manipulates us, I'm guessing. And the music! It's everywhere. Oh, you did such a good job. I love it. And the way that he is posed is actually perfect for the way you've got him with the microphone. It's so good.
Can we just also take a moment to appreciate all of the purple and the confetti?
Now, apparently there is a secret way out of this room, and from what I can see, my guess is that it's going to be behind stage. Ooh! Oh no, it's terrible. It's like if anything happens to us while we're in here, this is where we end up. I don't like that. That's it. This seems bad. This seems very bad. Look at all the corpses and skeleton. What is this? Oh no! This doesn't seem good. This just doesn't seem good. I am so curious what this is meant to be exactly. It looks like, look, there's people in cocoons. Is there some kind of a creature maybe that's meant to be in here? Because that's creepy. Oh, I love the way you incorporated this desk in here. This feels so, I don't know. I know that it's not as creepy as some of the other stuff you put in here, but honestly, it's like on the way out, we end up seeing all of these people who have passed away. Look, there's a head sticking through the wall. That is so clever. Oh, I love that. We've got to look at everything. Everything. Look, she's got the bucket again. Smart. Then a bunch of body bags and some bones. The head peeking through. I'm sorry. That is so funny. That is amazing. Priceless. I love it. Especially on top of, like, the tentacle creature. It makes me think maybe the tentacle creature ate the rest of him. And I love your use of the screens. And those all along there as well look amazing. Look how much medication there is. I feel like this is more of an experiments room than a, hey, let's help the people out who had some trouble inside of the haunted house, right? Because not a single one of them is alive. This does not look like it had gone well for this guy. I mean, look at the thing dangling above his head. Is that from the Christmas chair? I can't remember. A shocking death! We have found a shocking death! We have found a shocking death! Yes! This scavenger hunt is going pretty well. I feel like I have missed some though. But we found a shocking death. We're fine. I love it! That's amazing! Oh, such a good job. I love how you've incorporated that with the lever above it. Right? Like we're supposed to pull the lever and then he gets electrocuted and turns into a skeleton. He doesn't turn into a skeleton. I'm sure he's just been there for a very long period of time and skeletalism is what has occurred over that time. Skeletalism is a word.
Actually, it is a word. It just doesn't mean what you want it to.
It's brilliant. Oh, and the little TV on the floor. It's an Xbox! We found the Xbox too! Is this for the staff who are bored? I feel like something bad happened. Either that or they're playing quite a creepy game. Because, you know, handprints on the screen. We haven't found, so far we're missing a kiss, a piece of candy, and a plush disgruntled cat. I wonder if the cat was back in the previous room. We might have to go have a look. Look at the eyes! There's eyes! Oh, this is beautiful! I love the way you've got your character's armory build in there with the ghostly aura to give that effect. That is beautiful. I love how you've got this particular green pit and then the eyes poking through along with those, oh, I forgot what they're called. The ones that explode into green flame. I love that in there. This is just brilliant. I love how you've got the overgrown, are they called consoles? I can't remember. I don't know. But I love how you've got those on either side of this as well. I'm curious what's behind your character there, or is that just part of the armory? I think that's part of the armory. Then you've got the two cocoons hanging above you, and you've got the lights. The lights are clipping in there as well, and the tendrils. Plus, I see the stalactites and the spider webs. This is gorgeous. I mean, for what it is, it's gorgeous. It in itself is gross and kind of creepy, which is what you're going for. But for what you've done, that is a beautiful, beautiful clipping together of items. Oh, I love it. So, so smart. Beautiful job. Oh, I love that so much. This gives me much more of a laboratory sense than a medical bay sense. So I love that for the haunted house as well. I see you! There he is! Plush disgruntled cat hiding in a cage. I don't often feel sorry for the disgruntled cat, but this would be one of those rare occasions where I kind of do. I'm very sorry about the predicament you have found yourself in. I feel like it probably wasn't deserved. Okay, so this is even more so making me feel like these are in some sort of an order, because a kiss and a piece of candy are the top two on the list. But we found kind of in order the popcorn, the take a photo with a ghost, the bubbles, a dead bride, a trick-or-treater. I felt like the trick-or-treater might have been at the front entryway, but it could also have been the actual trick-or-treater inside of the vampire crypt. Then we found a lethal balloon, and then she's listed a not-so-lethal balloon after that, but she may have thought, oh yeah, the previous balloon as well, and added that in there. So I feel like they're probably kind of in order as well. We also found an Xbox, a plush disgruntled cat, and a shocking death in this room. So I feel like a kiss and a piece of candy is probably further back. So I'm not going to go backwards, but I'm going to rock around it again. So let's go around and see if we can't find those items. A kiss is the very first one listed, right? I'm wondering if it's the kissing booth rather than the kiss graffiti that I'm looking for. I think I called that a tattoo earlier. Tattoos are on the body. Graffiti is on the wall. I don't know. I love that, the way you've got that hidden in there. That's so amazing. It's so funny. I'm also wondering if maybe that's the piece of candy. I mean, I can't pick it up, but I mean, anyone who's based this, but anyone who has that in their own base can pick out a piece of candy from it. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Guess what I don't think I saw first time through? Starfield window, which looks beautiful. Oh, I love those. I love them so much. They're so pretty. It looks so good there. When we were inside here earlier, I noticed through the sigil that there was some things on the wall. I thought that we might come across them through running through the base in the correct order, but I don't think I was able to see them from the angles that I was looking at. So I just want to look at this. Doesn't that look great? All the skeletons coming out of the wall, all of the skull pieces with the blood dripping. It looks so good. Oh, I love it. That is so nice. You've done such a good job, Kaitlynn. Honestly, it's beautiful. Okay, so from the scavenger hunt, currently I still am not sure that I have found the kiss and the piece of candy. I'm thinking maybe the kiss is the kissing booth, but if I'm mistaken, then I still have not found it. And I'm thinking maybe the piece of candy is from the basket underneath the ghostly figure coming out of that place that I thought was an outhouse, but turned out not to be the outhouse. I know it's meant to be a shed, though. I use it as an outhouse in mine, though. But I think that might be the piece of candy that I can't collect, but that anyone who owns the base is able to collect. So if I am mistaken on those, Kaitlynn, please let me know, because I can't see any other location for the kiss or the piece of candy at this stage, so I may have missed them if they are not it. But the rest of the scavenger hunt, we did indeed complete. So awesome! That was fun. Thank you so much. I love having a scavenger hunt in here. That was great. Okay. So this is my favorite location that you've created inside of your base for what your base is. So for the creepy narrative and haunted house that you are going for in here, I think this is so amazingly well done. The way you've made this building look like it's breaking apart, the way you've combined something that's supposed to be quite nice and wholesome, a church, with this horrible evil situation that has occurred. You did so well. Your clipping of pieces in this is absolutely amazing. The items that you've used to make it look so dilapidated and broken are brilliant. Particularly, I love the bridge. I also love all these pieces coming through the wall that you have made work on both sides. Brilliant. I think this is so, so well done. It's my favorite spot in here for what your base is. I have another favorite though. My personal favorite thing inside of this base is this. I think the way you've clipped all the pieces together in this is absolutely brilliant. I think using your armory, putting that aura on your character, also brilliant. I love all the pieces. I love all the little bits of detail you've put in. The eyes in there, the two lamps that are behind, the fact that I can shoot at this and have green flames go up. It's just beautiful. I love it. It's creepy. It's disgusting. It's just awful. Awful. So, so well done. Absolutely love it. Yeah, you have done such a good job. I love your whole base. Everything about it is amazing. The story, the narrative behind where I'm going is amazing. Everything in here is amazing. Oh, you know what? I probably should have acknowledged the welcome sign on my way through, and that should have told me which direction to go, even without instruction from Kaitlynn. But did I notice it? No.
Oh, don't worry. None of us is surprised. We know exactly what to expect from you.
So I am hoping that I did in fact complete the scavenger hunt. 1, a kiss. 2, a piece of candy. 3, popcorn. 4, take a photo with a ghost. 5, bubbles. A dead bride. A trick-or-treater. A lethal balloon. A not-so-lethal balloon. An Xbox. A plush disgruntled cat. And a shocking death. Please correct me if I am mistaken. I am massively impressed. You never fail to amaze. Your base builds are always brilliant. I love it. Amazing job, Kaitlynn. I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing Kaitlynn's base. It is awesome, and hopefully it has given you guys some good ideas for your base builds. It certainly has for me. She always does, though. Always. She comes up with something and I'm like, I need to nab that. Like the bucket in the guillotine. I love that. Love that. So, thank you, Kaitlynn, so much for giving me access to another one of your amazing base builds. I appreciate it so much, and I hope all of you have an amazing day.